And I said, look, the news I have to tell you is quite big. I'm pregnant, and it was almost like a pause, the bit of a, and you're still okay, great, you're not hitting me or anything like that, that's great. And so, this is where it is. He's like, well, so when do you make the appointment to get rid of it?
And in a way, I feel like she was looking to me, and she generally did look to me in a way to initiate and lead things.
Where I had taken weeks to get where he was, he had taken seconds. It still shocks me now.
It might sound a bit arrogant in some ways, but I feel like I knew in a way where she was at, but my thought process overrode that. In a way, we probably wanted to have this child, but I really very strongly felt like I wasn't ready for it, and that overrode any other sort of considerations at that time.
That I didn't want to embarrass her to go to anyone. So I think that was so sad for me. I'm going to have to stop. Sorry, I didn't expect me to get so huge.
According to published reports, a girl that we'll call Nicole, 14-year-old, had told her parents just weeks earlier that she had made a horrible mistake with her boyfriend Mark. They had slept together. She was now pregnant. She was afraid because she comes from a conservative family. Her parents are Baptists, and they tried their best to teach Nicole right from wrong. But despite that, she made this mistake, and at 14 found herself in a bad position. Mark's parents were not so resolved. According to reports, Mark's parents insisted that Nicole get an abortion. During one run-in between the two families, Mark whined about how the baby would ruin his plans, his life, and his future. Mark's mother proudly stated that she had aborted 5 babies in her lifetime and that she wouldn't think twice about doing it again. Mark's father insisted that Nicole's parents should have no say in the matter. Mark's mother is even quoted in one of the reports as having said, "You probably even hate that baby inside you, don't you?" Nicole was torn. She'd seen the ultrasound. She knew what was right, but at 14, her feelings were still very much blooming for Mark, and she did not wish to displease him or his family. Mark and his mother picked up Nicole and took her to Hope Abortion Clinic in Granite City, Illinois. Nicole was immediately bumped to the front of the line for procedures. At 10:35, she exited the clinic through the front door, released on her own, and armed with only a paper bag in case she threw up any more. She'd already vomited 3 times that morning. During the commotion, Mark and his mother had been allowed to leave the clinic out the back door, and they immediately went to the airport and left for a vacation to Florida.
I had my first abortion, ladies and gentlemen, in 1970. The next baby, he forcibly aborted in his office, an involuntary D&C, again with forceps without telling me. The next abortion, he sent me to Planned Parenthood. And in 1973, as soon as abortion was legal, Planned Parenthood says, you don't need another little baby. This is not a baby, it's a blob of tissue. Well, I want to tell you today that abortion hurts women. Abortion hurt this woman. And if it had not been for the redeeming love of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, I would not be able to stand here today.
Who will speak up for the little ones, helpless and half abandoned? They've got a right to choose life they don't want to lose. I've got to speak up, won't you? Equal rights, equal time for the unborn children.
Everything done to Nicole that morning violated her rights, her civil rights. They violated her parents' rights as her sovereign guardians. And they took the life of a child that she had only 2 days previously decided to name Bradley.
Pay the cost and turn about and face They've got a right to choose life they don't want to lose. I've got to speak up, won't you? Being hearts, forming minds, quenched before awakened. For so many deliberate crimes, the earth will soon be shaken. Little hands, little feet, tears for him who made you. Should all on earth forsake you now, yet he'll never forsake you. Who will speak up for the little ones, helpless and half abandoned? They've got a right to choose life they don't want to lose. I've got to speak up, won't you? I've got to speak